まあフェイスノモアってサンフランシスコからのバンドで、right? San Francisco. What's San Francisco like for musicians? I mean, is it?
I was born there. It's the only city I particularly know, so it's you know, I'm a little partial to it. I think Faith No More, and as had been stated in the past by our two brothers in our band who come from Los Angeles, I don't think Faith No More would have come from Los Angeles. I think there's too much business there and too much possibility of making it in business. And San Francisco at the time, people didn't really, can I say, give a shit on radio? People didn't give much of a shit. People were making music. People were doing stuff. There was lots of different stuff, and the business wasn't so ubiquitous. It wasn't in everybody's face. So we just played the music that we wanted to play. We had a lot of weird, random itches. English music, you know, from the late 80s. American metal from even before. Soul music, funk music, reggae music, beat poetry. We didn't care. We liked all of it. It was to us, it was a banquet, and we put it together, and that would not have happened in Los Angeles.
Well, I think as far as San Francisco, that's one of its, you know, assets is that it's more forgiving in that regard. It's not so strict.
And random crazy stuff comes out of it. If you look at the generations, whether it was the beat poets or the psychedelic dudes, you know, or there's a strong early punk rock scene there. I mean, you know, the Sex Pistols played their last show there. You know? So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of always been anything kind of goes. And so we went.
サンフランシスコ、そうね、ミュージシャンにとってどうですかって、マイクはまあ、もともとね、僕はそういうサンフランシスコで、まあ、生まれて育ったから、もう俺、ここしか知らないけど、でもそのメンバーに2人ね、そういうロス出身っていうのもあって、正直言って、フェイスノモアってロス出身のバンドだったら、まあ、多分ここまで来ることはなかったよね。サンフランシスコ、で、なんていうかな、そのちょっと変わっているところもあって、そういうやりたいようにはできるし、で、そういうビジネス的なエッセンスがあんまないんだよね。ロスだったら、まあ、例えばこういう音楽やるとこういう風に成長して、こういう風にできるとかね。でもサンフランシスコは本当もう、やりたい、そう、自由にやりたいようにはできて、で、俺たちだってさ、そういう英国の音楽だったり、ソウルだってファンクも、詩人もビートも、そういう、すごいパンクの、音楽もあったし、セックスピストルズがアメリカでやった最後のライブがサンフランシスコだったり。
Not LA.
Not LA. The next show was LA, right? It was, I believe the next show was going to be LA, but they broke up. Yeah, they broke up in San Francisco. そう、サンフランシスコで、解散したんだよねっていう話をしてて。だからまあいろんなエッセンスがあって、で、それでジョンが、許してくれるっていう、そういう街でもあるよな。そういうチャンスとか、取っても。だからいろんなことが、まあ、できる。いろんな趣味があっても大丈夫。っていう、まあそういうフェイスノモアのバックグラウンドの話を聞いたんですけど、ここで一曲フェイスノモアのルーツとか、まあ必ず、まあもうルーツというか必ず戻るバンド。Are there bands that you, or artists that you always go back to? I know you played Marvin Gaye here.
I do.
Yeah?
I'm really bad like that. John, you want to go first? It's another horrible long answer.
If you're bad like that.
I learned, for myself, I a long time ago decided I wanted to know where we came from so I could figure out where I was going rather than the guy at my record company telling me what he was selling this week as the latest and greatest. I didn't care about that. I mean, it's very simple. My musical tree starts with Louis Armstrong. You have Robert Johnson, Jimi Hendrix, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, Muddy Waters, James Brown, and we can leave it at that for now. That's just who I am. That's what I listen to. It makes me feel good. It's timeless. I believe it. I feel the passion. You know, I feel somebody that's doing something that nobody else did before, and that means a lot to me. As far as rock music, yeah, I mean, I like what everybody likes. I grew up on Zeppelin, Sabbath, and Purple, and Cream, and, you know, Humble Pie, and everything else. But the big ones I never lose. Louis Armstrong always works for me. Robert Johnson always works for me. There's a few more, Wilson Pickett you can talk about, or
Just lots.
Jackie Wilson, but you get the idea of that time. And that also, more so than anything, that tells people that I'm old.
自分がね、年取ったって、こういう話すると、俺は年取ったっていう風にね、なんか、そういうイメージになっちゃう、そういうメッセージが出るけど、そう、おじさん。
おじさん。
This whole band, おじさん。
そう。おじさんって言ったのは俺じゃなくてジョンが言ってるんですよね。ルイ・アームストロングだったり、マディ・ウォーターズ、ロバート・ジョンソン。本当タイムレスだよね。で、戻って、で、当然ね、まあ、そういう黄金の素晴らしさが、いくら時間が経っても変わらない音楽がそういうルーツにあって、でも、俺もね、そういうみんなと、同じような、ゼップリンだったり、サバスだったり、なんかそういうような音楽もね、たくさん聴いてきたんだよね。って言ってるんですよ。だからそういう、後ろ、過去を振り向いて、それで先が見えるっていう、そういう話もしてるんですよ。一曲ここで、Marvin Gaye。Let's play Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, man.
Okay. じゃあ、Marvin Gaye 書きましょう。
Hey, what's up now? Brother, what's up? This is a big party, man. Yeah, brother, like, stop. Right on. Hey, man, what's your name? Everything. Mother, there's too many of you crying.
Wow. You never know who's listening to the radio.
Never know.
今日、Face No More のマイクさんとジョンさんと一緒にいるんですけど、So who is listening to the show right now?
John refuses to say
I believe
the wonderful and magical Mike Patton.
そう、ボーカルのマイク・パットンさんがですね、放送を聞いてくれてるそうなんですよね。俺よ、メールがね、そういう今、届いたそうで、メールが届いたそうで、俺ね、今お店でお前らのインタビュー聞いてんだよって。
The station just got a phone call. The station just got a phone call that you guys are so full of shit.
そうそうそう。
Shut up, you guys.
そうそう。もしかしてね、ラジオ局には、お前らうるせえんだよっていうそういうのがあったかもしれないね。
We should probably stop saying so many bad words.
Yeah, let's do it. I feel badly.
そう。まあでもすごい嬉しいですね。Face No More からマイクさんとジョンさんに来てもらってまして。で、明日と明後日ですね、東京の新木場スタジオコースで、ライブがありますので、皆さんぜひ、チェックしてください。I imagine you're going to be busy from now. I mean, of course you got the shows tomorrow and the day after, but you've got the album coming out.
Yes, sir. So it begins.
Yes, so it
really is ramping up, and it's time. Absolutely. And we will be ready. It's what we do.
Away we go.
いいね。そう、なんかこれから忙しいでしょって。いや、そりゃそうな。こっから始まるんだよ。明日、明後日の当然ライブ、アルバムが出る。こっから始まって、
飛んでいく。
言ってますね。来日公演に関してはですね、クリエイティブマンのウェブサイトをチェックしてください。で、Face No More の今後の活動についてですね、バンドのウェブサイトや Facebook などをチェックしてください。wanna thank you so much for dropping by and hopefully we'll be able to see you again.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure.
もう、it was a great honor. マイクさんとジョンさんでした。ありがとうございました。じゃあ今日はこの曲でお別れです。
Nice.
レディー・セリ・ジョージ、まだまだ続きます。Faith No More.
Nice.